What is it? 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 Symposium. What is up, everybody? Welcome, 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 welcome. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Jesus.
League of Legends experience is going
No,
to be
we're at
anywhere
the top
near
level.
Yeah,
top
well,
level.
What's up, everybody?
We did
Welcome
queue into a
back to another
Grandmaster
live
80 carry
stream
today,
with
which
your
was
boy
turbo
Whiskey.
awkward because it was a for
Today
fun
we're just
normal
hanging out
game, and
playing
he sweated on
video
Calista,
games.
which
I'm not.
again, if you're
I
back
don't really
in
have
League of
anything
Legends,
planned for.
you're not allowed to main roll in
for
normal
this.
games.
It's
until
mostly
the
I
all
wanna
we
get
found
the-
out is that
at least
Gragas
the raid
Yasuo
done.
probably won't be played at Worlds. That's all. We were just
and then-
discovering the
I was gonna
meta
say,
for
we
just
ourselves.
do something.
If we only look
Do
at
the
the
raid,
level
possibly
1 through
shiny
5
hunt
of
something.
that game,
I'm not.
it looked
real-
unplayable.
Not real
Anything
picky.
after that, it was unplayable just for the opposite side. Are there any frontrunners for picks you guys have for this patch? I feel like there's a ton of changes. There's a bunch of stuff that's getting hyped up in solo queue. A lot of it is hole breaker stuff, which I don't think usually transitions to pro. But like, what do you guys have your eye on when it comes to pro picks that we might see or new stuff that we might see coming into this new meta?
I'm honestly worried that we are gonna see a lot of the same in the context of like the ADs mid. I think we might see more Hullbreaker Yon
that's weird.
as a slot in shoe in for AD mid. This is something that we've seen occasionally. Like Chovy played it. I think a lot more players are gonna play that. I think
Interesting.
Oriana has been.
Oh, it's because that's why. I know why it's coming through that. Properties. Cute. Properties. Execute. Execute. Okay. That fixes that. I'm sure everybody was confused as hell as what the hell that was. Oil mixer. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another. I've already done this, so I'm not going to do it again. But how's everybody doing? What was I doing prior to this? I was breeding Rillaboom. Let me see if I can find the thing that I was building. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay. So I have a couple of options, one of which still uses a Rillaboom. I might just breed up a couple of Empoleons for this. I only need one good Rillaboom. Yeah, I could. I'm gonna build up both teams. Okay. So we just need to gather a few. I'll probably just gather the normal, like a full rank of this, because they will all have very good stats regardless. The other option is I can breed one, hatch it real fast, and then swap over to trying to get a shiny. I think that might be what I do. I didn't Destiny on it either, so this will probably set me back just a tiny bit, but hopefully it's not that big of a deal. Should hatch in 2, maybe 3 rotations of the city. Not even 2. Come on, dude. One. One time is not cutting it, dude. I need more. What's up, Baraka? I'm not even gonna try and say your name. What's up, dude? How are you doing? I am so sorry I didn't see it right away. How is it going? What's that? I might have to just start running around more frequently. Let us get us some more eggs, hopefully. We don't have a whole lot to talk about today. Is this just broken? Is this it? I think it's broken. Yeah, my chat was broken. For some reason, we couldn't see it. I don't know. There it is. Pokemon Unite match. Perfect. Okay, cool. I thought my chat was broken, and it looks like it is not. But right now I'm breeding up Grookey because I didn't get a good one in the last batch. And then remove the cartridge from the console without saving because I was switching games, and then I switched games and lost stuff. So, yeah. You got something for? No, I have nothing built for raid. I haven't even looked at it. It's a grass type. It's a grass fighting type. I think really anything that's good against grass might actually be good. Like Ceruledge, maybe. It has Scrappy and Shadowclaw. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with the last 3 minutes. I'll just. You built another VGC. That's amazing. I need to play more. I need to play like basically every day after I get off work. This time the team is. This time it's a curveball, a small VGC content creator. I respect it. It's a good team building. Made. I see. It was an iron bun. It was one 4 iron bundle. I didn't have a since all the rentals were already full, so I built it. I see. I mean, that's cool that you decided to host it for him, because that, like, the fact that we don't have unlimited we don't have whatchamacallits is just kind of annoying. Like unlimited rental teams. Like, I get it, you can't host them like that many, but man, does it make things real difficult. Like not having at least, I mean, more would be nice, but it is kind of one of those things. I mean, so Decidueye has I don't know what to build then. I see. Okay. I mean, if you had most of the Pokemon and you weren't using them for other things, then yeah, there's not really a point not to. Yeah. We should be. I thought we were getting an Iron Moth event at some point. Oh, I see. Okay, so Iron Moth works well, and Charjabug is a good support. Already happened. Okay, then I missed it. I'm kind of upset because I kind of wanted to do that. Yeah, it probably did. Yeah, I wanted to get some of both, just to have, so that I could have them for competitive and not have to have a bunch of Pokemon that were hyper trained up. If you know what I mean. I'm kind of bummed. It's not a big deal. It's not like the end of the world to not have those, but it would have been nice to have had decent statted ones to begin with. That first one's not bad. First one's actually pretty good. Okay, perfect. We'll say this, I sure did pick a bad one to swap to. Yeah, the event was last weekend. That's fair. It's understandable. I think the event that I still have on my Switch is... I'm not sure, actually. I don't know what the event is. I think it was the... I'll have to check one of the event spots and see. If it was... no, because that doesn't help. And it doesn't help me get the... Slithering. It just gives me Iron Moth. So it's not even worth it, really. Box. That's a 5 ID. It's even better. Classes have started for me. Just yeah, you're good. Stream as much as I think you're good. I'm not worried about it. I've been super busy with other things. I picked up DMing a group for D&D for some friends of mine. So yeah, you're good. I don't know. I need to find time to stream. But I also need to be able to prep. It has been absolutely amazing and fun. But I have to find time to not only prep my D&D game, but also find time to stream and do all that. I've just basically loaded my schedule up like super hard. So my stream schedule will have to change. And because of that, is why I need to figure out what days I can stream on, what days I plan on streaming on, and what days I can also prep for prep for things. I see. Yeah, see, old D&D is not like it's definitely significantly different. So there's that. I was tempted to see if everybody was gonna was okay with like letting me either stream it or something, but I'd have to figure out a way to set up a live stream of some sort. But I currently have no idea if anybody would be even remotely okay with it, let alone or possibly streaming my prep to see what people think of what's going on. Yeah, I definitely will. I will probably... What will end up probably happening is I definitely won't stream... so Sundays have become, like, super busy, because that's the day we now play D&D. Originally it was Saturdays, after I got home from picking everybody up from work and like got dinner and whatnot and sat down and did everything. Now it's Sundays, and Sundays were already pretty hectic because I watch football games with my dad. So I definitely I definitely think that it would be a fun idea to at least post my prep or stream my prep and not post it as a video or whatever. I'm not sure. I think that it could be fun. But yeah, so Sundays is definitely a no-go anymore. I might move Sundays to Mondays and stream Monday afternoons. I don't know why I'm still in circles because I already hatched these eggs. No good. No. Yeah, I think that 6 IV is going to be probably the best one I can get out of this batch, and then I'll take that. And are due on Sundays as well, so that works. Yeah, I mean, if you wait until the last minute to do your homework, then yeah, I mean, it makes sense. But so yeah, Sundays are already jam-packed. Mondays are pretty chill. I don't really have anything going on. The only time Mondays wouldn't work is for like Monday Night Football, but I don't think Pittsburgh plays another Monday night game. So that would leave Tuesday, which you already can't do. So there's no sense in trying to squeeze a stream in there. Wednesday is another group's D&D session that I sit in on and watch. I might stream instead of watching it, or I might sit in and like have just Discord muted or whatever, and just listen in and kind of do something just in the background on stream. I'm not sure. Then Thursday, obviously Thursday Night Football makes things difficult. I think I would just skip Thursdays, any Thursdays that would happen. But that would leave only Tuesday, because obviously I would have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday would be basically my free days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday would probably be the only days that don't... Oh, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday are the only days that don't have football. So, definitely not doing Sunday. I could do without streaming on Tuesday. I don't know. It'd be one of those like, I stream when I stream, but these are generally the days that I would stream. Is kind of the mentality I have right now. Is I'll stream when I stream, and if I don't stream, then I don't stream. But these are the days that I would normally stream, and at what time. I also need to find a way to. I don't know. I might try and push the time I go to bed back an hour so that I could make it a little easier to stream for the full 3 hours that I normally do, which would be like 8 to 11. But I don't know. It's one of those things. It's like it's hard to set a schedule to, especially because I know like Darren wants to play video games with me that are not games that I normally stream. I kind of want to stream other things as well. Really not been feeling the burnout, but more of just like I have other people wanting to play other games, so I don't know if that is something that would be beneficial. I know that every time I've tried to play like Minecraft instead of Pokemon, I get little to no views, and it kind of just kills the motivation to continue trying to do that. That's 3. That's 3. That's also 3. Oof. I think that I still think that 5 is probably the only one that I'm gonna get. There's like a very small possibility of getting a 6 IV right now, because the parent Pokemon was not great. What's up? I'm not sure how to say your name, but 1610. What's up, dude? How are you doing, dude and or dudette, whatever you go by? I don't know. But what's up? How are you? Yeah, no, you're right. There's no sense to force myself to stream. But I do like streaming. I enjoy it. The problem is that I can't justify taking time away from other things, like work, because I don't make money on streaming. I do it just to provide entertainment for people. I would like to make money on streaming because then it can become less of a hobby, and or not necessarily even a job, but just like less of a hobby, and turns into, okay, I'm actually entertaining people, and people are showing appreciation uh to the content. But I don't know if Pokemon is the thing. Like, I definitely love playing Pokemon, and I will probably continue to play Pokemon. But I don't know if Pokemon is the thing that I will always stream, and that's the hard part. I would like to stream other things like League of Legends, Minecraft, and other games that I buy, but the problem, I just get burnt out on streaming those because nobody ever does anything. That, and I only have like 2 people who will continuously play a Minecraft map for more than a day or 2. So it's real hard to produce content when you have a singular day of playing on a map before everybody gets bored of it and stops. Like, even modded is kind of hard to get anybody who's gonna be interested in it for more than a day. But I don't know. I like the idea of possibly doing my D&D prep on stream, or doing any kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Some kind of yeah, like, if I played a game and it didn't distract me enough to where I could keep up with chat and like continue talking to chat, then the interactions that keep people in stream are there. But if it's a game that I can't interact with chat, and chat doesn't because a lot of times I've realized that chat doesn't necessarily, like, not necessarily you, but like other people don't realize that just because I didn't see their message doesn't mean I'm never gonna get to it, and they just have an attention span of 5 seconds and they leave. Like the 2 other people in Twitch chat, they said hi or hey, and then by the time I noticed they acknowledged it, they were already gone, clicked off the channel and done with. They don't give, like, a lot of people don't give the time to like actually get to know somebody before. And I'm not saying that I'm not guilty of this. I'm definitely guilty of this. I don't watch like live streams like ever, so like I get it. I hardly watch lives because like I don't know, I like, it's not necessarily that I don't watch lives. I watch VODs of lives. I can't, like, I don't know what it is with like watching people live versus like watching the people live but as a VOD. It's just a lot easier to do. Mostly because I if I miss something, I can't backtrack all the time. So like I don't want to. Anytime I have to pause something, I have the ability to pause it and pick it up. Whereas like on Twitch, you can't do that. You can't pause it. You just stop the stream, and then when you hit play, it goes right back to live. As opposed to YouTube, but some YouTubers, some of the ones that I watch, like Critical Role and stuff like that, they have that turned off where you can only watch them live. Whereas, like, I think that I understand why they're trying to incentivize people to be like a subscriber over on Twitch, like pay for the subscription so that you can get all of their VODs like the day that they go live and you have access to other things. But like I don't know. I just like the idea of being able to watch them when like at my own pace, and if that means I have to wait until Monday, I wait until Monday. You know? And I know that was a lot of information to get with little to no like spot to interject, but I don't know. I also kind of wish I had more friends that played games that I do, but a lot of my friends don't like the games that I play, and so I end up having to go and play their games, and that's not always fun. It's a 4 IV. That's a 4 IV. Yeah. I had that one good groupie. Yeah. As much as I say I can't fault people for it, but it still bums me out when people like just join, say one word, and then leave because I didn't see it. Like the instant they joined, and even then, even after that, we'll have a small conversation. The topic will change in chat, and then they just disappear. Which I honestly I wish I could tell if somebody was lurking or like actually leaving the stream, because it's hard to tell if they just aren't interested in chatting at some point. But like I feel like if you ever say something in chat, like you are interested in chatting, and I don't know, it makes it hard. That, and I feel like whenever I make content, I almost always like lean into like whenever I make a video, I always lean into like the tutorial aspect of things instead of like just making like entertaining content. And I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, but it's just something that I've noticed and I think is interesting. Is like everything I do is like almost a how-to, as opposed to just like telling a story of some sort, which I most of that is because I have a hard time telling a story as opposed to just telling you how to do something. Box. I can. Sorry, I kind of like jump in and out of paying attention to chat mostly because I stream on both YouTube and Twitch. But I can see you. I said something to you when you first said something, but I guess you left maybe. But I can see you. How you doing, bud? What are you looking to trade, and what for? No, you're good. I'm kind of at this point used to it. So, some people, if they don't get noticed right away, leave. Some people just leave because they're not interested. Some people lurk and don't realize that I said something to them. Do I have a? I do not have a spare Miraidon, unfortunately. I have a. I'm not opposed to giving up the Japanese one. So I might, in theory, technically, yes, kind of sort of have a Miraidon. But it would be the one from my Japanese playthrough. What shiny, and also, so the or more than one, if you want. No, I usually one shiny's fine. I'm skeptical to trade shinies for Pokemon because shinies tend to be the hot commodity of people who like to cheat them in. Does a shiny? It depends on the shiny and its means of capture. Granted, it's significantly easier to catch shinies in this day and age, but yeah. In stiff. Yeah, I got you. Let me finish hatching this last egg, and because I'll have to swap accounts because I had to. Yeah, I think I could be down for that. What's the Pokemon caught in? Like, what's the Pokeball? Is it just a regular Pokeball, or did you catch it in something random? Because there is a big no-no on the channel of anything that's not caught in a Pokeball. Every Pokemon that I have is caught in a Pokeball. I catch everything in Pokeballs no matter what because I am a masochist and hate myself. Only basic Pokeballs. There is a argument that could be made for Premier Balls, technically. However, I like things being done the same thing. What's up, Duck? How are you doing today, bud? Mon gars. I've actually already bred this Pokemon before. I can actually take it from Sword and Shield. Yeah, Cherish is also fine, but it has to be like an actual Cherish ball, like Cherish Pokemon. Like it's got to be. It actually has to be the mystery gift. You have one shiny Starly in a Pokeball. Oof. I'm not actually on the market for a shiny Starly. Let's see here. Box. Did I already move my adamant? No, I did not. My adamant nature. Great Tusk. I'm gonna move this to the competitive box, but not the box that has I'm still looking for somebody who wants to give me a Zamazanta, the event shiny Zamazanta, the pink one. I want it. I want it badly. I want it so very badly. Hold that thought. Oh, do you actually? I don't remember who gave me the one that I have. Speaking of which, I need to. You're in sword now. Awesome. I'm gonna save this real fast so that I don't have to remove the Pokemon. I'm gonna go to home because I need to clear out Pokemon like badly, very very badly. Because I have so many Pokemon that I need to get rid of. You might have a spare. You're a madman. I also want your 6 IV Ditto, but you'll never give me that, and I understand. A spare Zamazanta, the event Zamazanta. By the way, in the US, they are getting ready here soon. There will be a Mimikyu event for GameStop. So I will keep everybody posted as soon as I hear from that. You guys got all that? Oh, that was anticlimactic. I meant to say yes, but your sword boxes are very unorganized and full. It might be a few minutes. You're good. Like I said, I need to transfer Pokemon from. I need to move things around because I have like perfect IV Pokemon. From Sword that I can utilize for things. I also have other Japanese Dittos that I can use, but I do need to fill out everybody's bingo card and use the restroom, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I know that was uber thrilling to sit and wait. I don't think that that's my perfect IV Rillaboom. I think maybe it is actually. No, there's no way that that's my. Those are all the Pokemon that had my old trainer name. Maybe it is. Did I not level it up to level 100 so that I could just avoid the... No, because that has Slam, Uproar, Woodhammer. That was not the moveset. Unless it changed the moveset. Because that's the Groudon I used. Or did I put it in its place over here? No, that's Uproar Endeavor. Where the heck did my... Unless I never moved it. I thought I did, but I guess I might not have. Because this is also a very good Corsola. Because I utilized this course. No, I moved almost all of my... Oh, you only have a sparization. I mean, I'll take the sparization. I don't know, man. I'd be fine with that. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, and this is my... That should be my Charizard. Yeah, no, I think this is my Rillaboom. I think the moves got reset when I transferred it right away. I'm not a big fan of having this Charizard. I'd be willing to give it away. I got it from someone, and I'm kind of bummed that it's in a ball that I can't do anything with. I'm very happy that you gave me this, Evan. This is like one of my pride and joys. I'm big angry about the Duskball Gengar. I think that's how it came, though. I think this is also a perfect IV Gardevoir. I got a bunch of perfect IV Pokemon before my Sword and Shield time ended. But what we're here to actually do is transfer Pokemon and get rid of them. How many boxes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 full boxes and then some, because obviously I have 5.5 full boxes, so I can transfer 2. Oh no, I still have this one as well, because I need to get rid of this one. This was an experiment that I was very unhappy with. Cat has entered the building. Every chat, say hi. I don't think anybody says anything. I mean, that's fair. Plus, you can't bother. I don't think you have the ability to. You are bother inept. Pretty close. I hate the fact that Pokemon Home has one set of controls, and everything else has the other games have others. That's I need to make sure I keep one orange Flabebe. No matter what. Alright, it's right there. So this is the one that I need to keep. Or I guess Floette. It doesn't really matter. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3, and then this should be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. It worked out very well. So now we can do is you have a Raichu in your box with perfect stats. But the nature is speed boosting. That's funny. I'm so glad that they added this, by the way. Like, this is a huge add to add, like, just a way to mass release Pokemon is massive. Like, I know it's only 100 at a time and it's kind of like buns, but it is so much better to be able to release 100 at a time as opposed to one. Like, I can just mass release one Pokemon. I can only release one Pokemon at a time, and I like, it's just, it saved me so much time. Going to bed already, or are you just chilling on the tablet? Oh. I mean, if you want to. I'm not picky. Let me see what's still in Sword and Shield. There shouldn't be a whole lot in Sword and Shield. I mostly just need to replay Sword and Shield for the fact that I need to I just need, like, to go through and see, I think this is my perfect IV Rillaboom. No, that's so... No, it couldn't be. Because I would never have let it have the wrong nature. I'd have to look at it in... Sword and Shield. That's the other thing I need to do is in one of these days, but when I'm playing Shield, I need to go through what's in the game so that I can accurately give away anything that anybody wants, but also get the rest of the legendaries that I haven't bothered to get. I need to get back to breeding up some Flabébés because the project that I was originally doing is taking significantly longer, mostly because I kind of gotten burnt out from them in particular. Oh yeah, and these are all the shinies I've gotten from doing the adventures with you guys. And these are the shinies I've gotten from Diamond or from Scarlet and Violet. I was given this by, I think Caleb gave me this. I haven't seen him in a very long time, so. This is basically things I still need to breed or have available to breed or like use for breeding. I don't need the Score Bunny or the Pichu. This was I don't remember where I got this, but I've had this for a very long time. And it's just a shiny Purloin. And then I think these are all Pokemon that were in my... From Pokemon Go to Scarlet. Now, that is true. You very much so can. You know what's funny? I have so many Pokemon that, like, if I were... granted, I need to complete this, but... If I were to, like, pick up almost any game, I could almost complete any Pokedex in a matter of minutes. But I need to fill out the rest of this. But I also need to get rid of all of the Pokemon that don't have my new trainer ID or my trainer name, because I changed it from a long time ago. I changed it from Alphonse to Risky. My shiny Lycanroc that I got when doing a random Dynamax adventure. Or not an adventure, but a random Dynamax thingamabob. I hate the fact that I ever caught anything in a, like these two are my two like lowest days. X and Y was not a very like, what's the word I'm looking for? a very good game for me, play wise, because like I fought all sorts of Pokemon that didn't have the appropriate whatchamacallit. I didn't catch them in the right ball. And I mean, actually, ironically, most of these are caught in the right ball, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sad that the Riolu I have is the wrong trainer ID. Yeah, I'm gonna stop reminiscing, and we're gonna. How would you like to say current? Wait, hold on. See here. I don't think there's anything else I need to transfer in. Unless I want to transfer in the Rillaboom that I already this one, but I also would want. I mean, I don't need Charizard to go in. I think it'd be fine to. I definitely don't need Gastrodon because, well, actually. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna take Charizard and Rillaboom, although I already have 6 IV. Ooh, wait a minute. Do I have... Is the one that I have... No, it's also male. So I wouldn't be able to... just breed the 6 IV, my 2 6 IV Pokemon together. Just gonna go. To this and yes, I know. We're gonna grab those two because that will make things significantly easier. Is there anything else that I could bring in that would make breeding a little bit easier? I mean, I just need a perfect IV foreign Ditto. That's like really all I need. Like, I have perfect IV English Dittos, I just don't have perfect IV foreign Dittos. Can't bring in the Swampert or anything else yet. Kind of bummed because I have a really good Porcelot. Let's see here. Change moves. What was the moveset originally? I don't remember. I think it had protect for reasons. Knock off. right? No, it was fake out. I don't really think that those matter that much, but the moves that can no, and the abilities it may have. Some moves that appear each game you may see differences based on the game you're playing. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I'll save changes. I don't care. We are super close to completing things. I have no history in Pokemon because, yeah, and an unknown region, an unknown origins. I guess I don't know. Might be willing to trade one of your 2 perfect IV4 and Dittos for something. Okay, you turd. Let me be honest here. I have someone who has 4 Dittos that have perfect IVs that are from the region that I wanted them to come from because I wanted all of my foreign dinners to match. I didn't want Italy here in Switzerland there or whatever. I wanted all of them to be like basically from the same place. So the Japanese Dittos that I was originally trading for, oh thank God, it's so nice. And so is that. That's so nice too. That's kind of whatever. 2 good stats. Adamant, modest, and hasty. I think that's not the right stats, but Empoleon needs it needs a modest nature, which okay, yeah. I could very easily start churning out Empoleons. Oh, I didn't transfer over Tornadus. I don't know if I actually have a Tornadus, so I might just be dumb. I mean, it depends on what you're wanting to trade for, because I have a lot of things that I'd be willing to trade for a foreign Ditto to make my life a little bit easier. There's also so many things that like I would just give you just as is. usually I don't have to trade with you to like I don't have to strike up a deal with you. I would just give you like most things. Because you give me so many Pokemon. But this will allow me to breed up another Adamant Nature one without needing to. I mean, it would have been probably about the same amount of time with the Grookey I have, because I have a 5 IV Grookey, which is not bad. I also need to go through. What I might do is I might do Dynamax Adventures and not shiny hunt them. No, that'd be such a waste. Such a waste of a good opportunity to just shiny hunt them. But I don't actually need to swap anything because I have my Rillaboom already. I don't need to actually breed up another one. Like, this is already my competitive one. I just have to give it stats. So there's that. I also have a Charizard that already... Like, I could just utilize this one to duplicate my Charizards, so I don't actually need the other one. I think I still want one more Rillaboom just from this game, just because why not? But I don't technically need more Rillabooms, which means that I'm already basically somewhat on track to do what I need to do. These are all of my perfect IV Pokemon. That like technically could be like actually perfect IV, 100% good to use. Like the only difference is that I have some that have like zero speed. I think I still have a perfect IV jolly natured one. Yeah, I have this one, a jolly natured one as well. But yeah, I have like technically perfect IV Pokemon. I have some that have like no good speed. Like this one and this one, and I think that's the only one. That I and then this one as well. That I technically I could use. It's mostly like just had to have something. Oh, and then also no good attack, which is pretty good. It's just good to have that stuff. What are you willing to trade for your 6 IV perfect Ditto? Perfect 4 and Ditto. Oh, that's the other thing is I actually did want to like try and go for a perfect IV what's it called? Shiny Grookey. So I do actually want to breed some more Grookeys, because I as much as I don't really need the shiny. I mean, having a shiny is dope. It's not the worst shiny. It is it is kind of a not great green, but it is what it is. Still a flex. Ring, ring, ring. Boxes. I need to get to the right box so that way when I preferably a good old perfect stat. I mean, that's a fair trade. I unfortunately don't have any like perfect stat shinies. That's fair. I do have a lot. Like I have a few good ones. I don't want to give up. I mean, I have a Poniard. I have a Silagoo. I have obviously I have my perfect IV Tandem Mouse that are not perfect IV Tandems, but I have the Tandem Mouse that I used for Series 1. I have Finizen. I have a shiny Finizen, but I definitely don't want to give that up because purple's my favorite color. Duh. Like, why would I'm not. I can't give up my purple dolphin. But I could definitely like go for another like really good shiny and breed for it. Like I'm not opposed to doing that. I just have to know what it is that you would want that I can breed up. And you know I'm good for breeding Pokemon because I fucking do it all the goddamn time. In all seriousness, if you did say Palafin, I'd probably do the trade now, and then utilize the Ditto to get another Palafin, but probably better statted. Because I've missed most of my shinies are usually 4 IV perfect IVs, as opposed to like I think I have 1 or 2 that are 5 IV, and then the rest are all like not perfect. For sure. Let me ponder. Yeah, that's what I figured you would say. Is like you'd be willing to trade it ahead of time, just to make the hunt a lot easier for me. Yeah, I will see you later. I'm gonna message the person. I might drop the Flabebe task and just give him the 7 that I have. Because that's still 14 perfect or 14 foreign dittos that I would be getting. I don't remember what his name was though. Sorry, I had to send that message real fast because I knew if I didn't, I was gonna forget. See if I can get a response, hopefully at some point. The last time I talked to this person was in July. Such a risky little payment. Thank you, I appreciate that. What's up, dude? Last time I talked to him was in July, which was almost 3 months ago. So yeah, I was a week away from 3 months ago, which is crazy to me. But I can't keep on breeding the Flabébés. I have such piss poor luck when it comes to the orange one. Save early and often. I can't save right now. I'll have to save it afterward. That was also like when we were in the dead of summer and like my Switch was like turning off because it was overheating. It was real bad. Yeah, I lost a lot of progress several times, which is what like forced me to make the save early and often redeemable on Twitch. But since then, it has saved quite a bit of data by having it, so well worth it. But how are you doing, Slime? Is it Slime Sense? You're good? That's good to hear. I have a friend who would appreciate your name. Yep. So you unfortunately stepped into a stream where I'm doing probably the most boring thing I could possibly be doing in Pokemon, which is breeding Pokemon for stat values that make them stronger in battles. To like dumb it down as best I can so that it doesn't like overwhelm me with stuff. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I breed for competitive Pokemon, but I'm also shiny hunting at the same time. It's kind of hard to find anybody who plays Pokemon that isn't trying to play Pokemon competitively. Unfortunately. At least nowadays. I do, however, cover a lot of, like, gameplay. A lot of my earlier streams did. No, I haven't played or watched in months Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Killed my love of the game. Oh, really? What about it did you not like? Like, what made you... What made you think that it killed your love for the game? I'm just curious, because, like, I've heard a lot of people say that they didn't like the games for X, Y, and Z, and I disagree with a lot of them. Shiny hunting was so boring. I mean, but they made the shiny hunting significantly easier, so it kind of became very, very easy and not trivial, or actually, yeah, no, basically trivial. I mean, you're right. Full odds are way better. It was way too easy and trivial. Yeah, that's fair. And I assume full odds was still too trivial for you, or was it? Did you find it just to be like not fun? I think the best shinies are the ones that you find randomly, whether it's full odds or not. Not really fun. That makes sense. Yeah, I breed Pokemon for competitive. I usually stop breeding the Pokemon that I'm working on as soon as I have a perfect IV or two. I have a few. I have a few that are I have multiples of. Yeah, the game runs significantly better now. I have not noticed a lag spike or a frame drop really anywhere. Basically since the Teal Mask came out. The Teal Mask story was actually really good. I enjoyed it. I kind of like while playing it called that something was gonna happen, and it did. So it's one of those things. But I do thoroughly enjoy the game, and I have loved Pokemon for my entire life, and I will continue to love Pokemon forever. I just love it. It's so fun. This one after the big monsters and dog sandwich. Yeah. That's fair. I'll give you that. Like I definitely can see how stuff can be kind of not fun. And yeah. Hopefully the next one is better. But if you want my personal opinion, I do recommend playing it again and getting the DLC. The DLC is phenomenal. If you are interested in Pokemon at all, the new Pokemon Ogerpon, Pheasantipity, Monkey Dory, and Okidogi are definitely very good Pokemon. They're fun to like. Their concepts are pretty cool. Ogerpon in particular is amazing, though. Very good. And like I said, the story is not awful. It's good though. But that's also, you can take my word for it with a grain of salt, because obviously I'm biased because I did enjoy this one. Yeah, I don't disagree with DLC. However, they did not make it to where you had to buy each one separately. It's just one bundled price, and it's half the price of what it was last time. So it's not as expensive, and you get both for one purchase. But yeah, I agree somewhat that the DLC is not great. I'd rather them just release the game as is, but with all of it. But at the same time, it's the only way we're gonna get new. It doesn't get the I see. I mean, that's a fair assessment. To not like DLC. Although I personally disagree. I think DLC is good for Pokemon, because if they don't do DLC, then we get things like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, where they're just like whatever. I think the DLC this time, you can't get to it until you've done the post game. However, in Sword and Shield, you can get to it almost instantly. I don't think you had to beat the game to get to it. Then again, I beat both games long before the DLC even came out, so there's that. But yeah, I can agree that you don't get to do it until after you've beaten the main game, which can be kind of annoying. That is true. I can agree with that. I definitely agree with postponing the game and just releasing it all at one time. Would have been better than releasing DLC, even if you made the game more expensive. But from a perspective of somebody who knows that like they're never gonna do something like that. Like they're never gonna postpone a game. If they have a release schedule, they're going to release it on that schedule. Like usually it's every year or every other year, depending on like what cycle you're in for Pokemon. Will get a new game. So not this, maybe not this well, obviously not this November, but next November we'll probably get a remake of some sort, and then that'll be around for 2 years. And then we'll get a new main game, probably in 2026 or 2025. Is what I would normally say. And that remake will this most recent one will probably be a Black and White 3, which I hope they don't fuck up, because Black and White was arguably their best game by far in terms of story. So if they screw it up, it's gonna make a lot of people very, very mad. Then again, I did also thoroughly enjoy the story of Violet and Scarlet, because it was just a darker themed story. One of your best friends, his dad died. Like that's the first time this game has ever like done anything with death aside from, what is it, the Pokemon Tower in Red, Blue, and Red, Blue, and Yellow. When your rival is going there after the SS Anne. Okay. What's the problem? He needs to download a new driver. I'm pretty sure his PC also needs more RAM. Yeah. That's fair. So the only reason why I asked, just like so that you didn't think that I was just like disregarding the fact that you were doing something else. I am a full, like, my job is a computer technician. I repair things very frequently, so whenever I hear somebody's having a problem, I'm always interested in like trying to help. But you gave it to him a while back. That's fair. Drivers are funky, but RAM tends to fix a lot of issues, to be honest. Oh, really? I take it it was something that kind of grew on you, and you eventually grew to love it. Is that where this story is going? Well versed. Yeah, that makes sense. So at least you didn't have the same mentality I did, which was like the BS bogus. Like I had the stereotypical console player mentality when it came to gaming that people had back in like 2010 through like basically for me it was through like 2010 to 2015. Which was the fact that your eyes can't physically see more frames than 27 frames per second. So like, why do you need 60 frames? And I have grown to appreciate having 60 plus frames in games, and actually hate the fact that I had that mentality when I was younger, because it was the main reason why I didn't actually like build a computer until I was much out of high school, like way out of high school. Yeah, I like, what's funny is I've always wanted to be a computer technician, which is what I am now. I've always wanted to work on PCs, but I had the mentality that you didn't need to have a PC. You could be fine with a console that gets 30 frames per second, and you were always into over consoles. I wish I was. I really wish I that was my biggest regret, is like not getting into PC gaming sooner, because I'm very 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 like angrily bad at games. And so for the longest time, like I didn't I just didn't get into it, and I should have. I didn't do that, but I used to tear apart old ass PCs all the time, and I'd tear them apart and put them back together. I had a old HP Pavilion that had like some of the old hard drive connectors in it, the ribbon cables, and oh my god, it was like it was so old and so bad. You think I'm out of time on my sandwich power? No, I had 5 minutes and 52 seconds left. God. I mean, I think everybody's dad had one of those at one point or another. It would baffle me if you didn't, because... Yeah, the HP Pavilion. Granted, the one that I tore apart, the one that I had for the longest time at my house, is no smaller, or was no bigger than the one that the PC that I ended up building and have been using now for a few years now. So it's not too big. I only have 5 minutes and 50 something seconds left on this sandwich, and then I'll have on this buff. And then I'll have to start hatching things. Are there any Slime Sense? Are there any other games that you would like be willing to watch? I'm trying to compile a list of games that I can play that people actually want to watch that aren't just Pokemon. Because right now, a lot of people that like a lot of the stuff that I stream right now is mostly Pokemon. I have a Nuzlocke that I do from time to time in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I have the Legends of Arceus playthrough that I'm doing that I'm very very piss poor at because I can't aim worth dick on controller. And then obviously I have the continuous content that I do through Violet. I also go back to Sword and Shield every once in a while to shiny hunt. But I play games like League of Legends, Minecraft. I have some of the older Call of Duties. I don't have many of the new ones, so it's just a matter of getting a mindset, or not mindset, but an idea of what everybody likes to see or would like to see. Or if you think I'm entertaining enough to watch basically anything I play, then some people in chat, well, who are usually here, they're not here today, usually have that mindset, but I don't know. I also ramble a lot about random things, so yeah. That actually scared the piss out of me now, that night. Like, I completely disassociated and forgot that you were in. And, like, you said squirrel and fucking... My soul left my body. What are you nerding out about now? Like, what are you hyperfixated on now? Because that's an ADHD thing. Which I absolutely love because I hyperfixate on things all the time. I actually learned how to make chainmail because of a hyperfixation, and I don't do it as often anymore because I don't have time, but I have been wanting to get back into it. Competitive FPS genres got me. That's fair. I don't really play FPSs because I'm very, very bad at them. Like, I look like a cripple trying to play them, like, very, very bad. I'm arguably I'm worse than a lot of people. I'm so bad though. I do like to play like Call of Duty Zombies. I probably could get back into playing that some, but it's finding 4 people to play is difficult. I mean, that's true, but I've also been playing first-person... Like, I was playing first-person shooters in high school, and I graduated in 2015. So, let's say, like, 2012 through to now, 11 years of first-person shooters, and I'm still dog shit. Like, I'm really fucking bad. Then again, I've also played League of Legends for like 12 years, so... And more like 8. And have gotten significantly better, but still really bad. Are we actually out of time now? 15 seconds, I wouldn't have gotten another egg. I'm fine with that. Alright, boxes. How many did we get? We got almost 60, that's not bad. Take you. Swap there. Story-based games would probably fit your personality. I mean, probably. I like multiplayer games as well as first person or as single player games. I don't play nearly as many single player games. I mean, Pokemon's like the only one that I really play. I would love to do that. If you think that it would be fun to watch me rage and get, I would. Okay, so here's my stipulation. Anytime that people want to watch me play a specific game, I usually recommend that they buy it for me, or they give me the money to buy it, because I will usually have a harder time to find the funds to purchase something, especially something like that. I also think that I can go into a game without the mentality of I'm going to be good at it and understand that I'm going to be absolutely terrible. Like I played Dark Souls 1. I only played through like the tutorial boss, which isn't even technically a real boss, so like I technically didn't even beat one boss in Dark Souls 1 without like just not really wanting to play it. But I think I could play either Elden Ring or any of the Dark Souls games or something like that. Mostly because I don't think I have ever... There's tons of story mode games for free. Oh yeah, I'm sure there are. I need to find some good story games to play. But I usually have a hard time like finding them on my own. I do have a Discord for people who watch. And in there is a game suggestion field. So if you have games that you are wanting to suggest, you can definitely do that there if you'd like. Speaking of the Discord code. Oh, I forgot to get the spare string for that. Yeah, she said when we were there, she said that she'd give us a spare string because when I get one, I usually don't take it. And so the leather like string gets worn out and falls apart, and then that's why I stopped wearing it, is because it falls apart. I kind of want to play a Final Fantasy game. The problem I have with Final Fantasy though is or at least the one that I played with was Final Fantasy 13. The turn-based combat was kind of annoying because it didn't feel like I was able to actually do something. But I don't know if that's just because I made it to an area that like I shouldn't have been and couldn't go back. You don't understand Final Fantasy? I mean, the game looks phenomenal, and I think that's why it gets so like why so many people like it. Another 5 IV. I also still need to do the Decidueye raid. The current Decidueye raid. The other option is I just do it next weekend, but I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I want to wait like that. I think I bought Final Fantasy 15 and didn't play it very much. So I might try and pick up Final Fantasy 15, but like from what I heard, Final Fantasy 15 was dog compared to like anything else. Uh, I have a game called Fable that I've played a lot and basically never finished. That I'd be willing to play. That's strange. I should, in theory, I think I should, in theory, get a perfect IV in this batch of eggs, in the near 60 I have. But I don't think that it's a 1 in 64. I think it's a 1 in 128. Is my chance of getting a perfect IV right now, as opposed to what would normally be a 1 in 32 if I had 6 perfect IVs already. But I don't have two I didn't have a one that had perfect IVs already. Well, I do, but I don't have a Japanese Ditto that has perfect IVs. Ba-da-dum. confused about. Your Switch charger? Interesting. I usually just leave my Switch docked, but that's because I'm weird. That is a very common thing to happen. Your Switch never gets played on. I play on my Switch almost too much. You use the 3DS more than your Switch? No, my Switch is tripping. It's funny. It's probably just an old battery. Batteries are required to be changed every like 2 to 3 years. Because they just don't hold, like they degrade over time. You probably like used it, let it die, charged it like too many times. It's probably an old Switch. Fair. What's up, Duck? Yeah. Duck? Yeah, one of my peeps is named Duck. Duck? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Slime. I stream on both platforms, both YouTube and Twitch. So one of my subscribers over on YouTube, his name is Duck, and he jumps in and says things randomly every once in a while. Yeah, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Monkeys are scary. It's crazy how weak humans are. Oh yeah. If it weren't for the tools that we did, doesn't understand Amazon gaming. Thing I claimed a perk for Apex and just not null. I don't know. Like, Amazon Gaming is kind of weird because you have to have Prime, and if you have Prime and you haven't used it on your favorite streamer yet, you should definitely use it on me. Shameless self-promotion. That was like probably the smoothest way I've done it. Well, see, you see, if you've got Twitch Prime and you use it and you want to use it, you just click the subscribe button. Yeah, if you click subscribe, it should change the price of it when you go to like utilize, like, basically it won't ask you for your payment information because it'll prorate the price down. So you just click subscribe and then it should show up as it should like take the price out and say use Twitch Prime or something if you've got one available for you. Yes, you would have to connect your Twitch account to your Amazon account, which, if I remember correctly, is rather easy. I just don't remember how to do it. Oof. That is very true. If you take the strongest dude, a gorilla will outpace him in everything. It's crazy. Dude, I don't want to imagine that. Like, I think that would be an absolute nightmare. You'd outpace a gorilla? I would love to see that. I'd pay money to see it. Dude, a lot of animals are very scary, dude. Like orcas are terrifying, man. Thank you for the subscription using Prime Slime Sense. I appreciate it. Oh, for sure. I appreciate the subscription. Now, just remember that is something that you can utilize every month. You get one free one every month. So, 30 days from today, you can do it again. If you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I appreciate it. That's fair. Do you have a YouTube? Because I also stream on, like, I do simultaneous streams on both YouTube and Twitch. So if you wanted to, you could watch on YouTube instead. Easy peasy. Duck, no, I don't have a YouTube. I'm telling him nonsense so that he doesn't have to worry about it. One of your many YouTubes. Okay, I figured, I was about to say, I figured you were gonna say that you were a slime from Twitch, and I appreciate. First YouTube stream ever, Pog. I unfortunately don't have emotes on YouTube because YouTube gates it behind needing to utilize the utilize monetization, and YouTube requires 1,000 subscribers and a certain number of watch time hours before you can unlock it. I've already done basically everything else. It's just a matter of having 1,000 subscribers and the watch time. Oh really? Yeah, they've had it for a while. I streamed a very long time actually, because I used to stream on YouTube a long time ago, exclusively, and then I switched to Twitch, and then I switched back, and then I did both. I believe 8Ball is, yeah. So the 8Ball on the utilizing 8Ball in stream elements in chat is similar to the way you would use 8-ball in a normal thing. You'd basically, if you want to answer a question, it would give you an answer, usually a yes or no, and then you'd just type exclamation point 8-ball and then type your question, and then it'll answer, usually. Until we start getting into the did Bush do 9/11 stuff, and then I have to cancel it. Oh my god. Dude, I'm telling you, 8-ball is a prophet because there were so many things that it was just getting right, and it was amazing. Because 8-ball is a prophet. It is, No, Duck, you can't go back on it. Like, you said that it was always right. We tested this. It's always right. See, it's a given. Actually, it's not a given because I'm probably gonna be done in about an hour, give or take, maybe. It is kind of late for me, and I have to get up in the morning, but I will probably try and stream tomorrow. It'd be nice to get a shiny Grookey beforehand, but... so if I can do it in this stream if I go longer than an hour. That's my cutoff here, is if I go longer than an hour. I'm on such a drought for eggs though, when it comes to getting a shiny. Because I had so many... So fantastic. I mean, I'd like to get... Oh? You know where you found me? What do you mean? Oh, it was a while back in Okay. That makes sense, yeah. I haven't done Simplecraft in a very long time. Yeah, I didn't know that you... yeah, I didn't know that you, were, like, around back then. Then again, I also don't, like, remember a whole lot of, of it because both Simple Craft seasons, air quote seasons, failed miserably and just fell apart. So, but I also don't think that I didn't think that you like. I didn't think that you chatted in like either in the comment section of the videos or in chat if I streamed. Oh, and they said go follow me. That's so funny. That's actually a very good possibility. Yeah, I've played Pokemon for a long time. Like I've played a bunch of different things. Like I when I started streaming and stuff, I played Pokemon Leaf Green on stream, and I played that for several episodes, and then I've inevitably beat it. And then I went from that to other things like I tried to set up some other emulated games to play, and I really want to get into some other emulated games. But the problem I have with emulated games is I can't utilize the Pokemon that I catch in those games. Like, I can't send them to the newer games that I have. This is... let's see here. I will force it out of you, force you to say it. You feel it? I feel it too. I don't feel just the shiny. I feel a good IV, like a perfect IV coming on. In 12 eggs. Is that how many that's left? Is 12? I think no. I have more than 12 left. Good question, Duck. What do you think about it? You feel a shiny coming on? Absolutely not. Interesting. Is Duck correct? Mayhaps. Most definitely. It sounds like I'm gonna get a shiny here pretty soon. I mean, a shiny Grookey here would be pog, like amazing, because I do like the shiny Grookey. See, it's coming on. I've got it. Bro, you can't go for the can't keep on asking it in the like asking it the same question just to get a different answer, man. That's not fair. You're using its profit status to take it till you make it. You know what's funny, Slime, is that I have another individual who usually is in the streams. His name is actually cool on on YouTube. For sure. Get wrecked, Duck. Just dunking on you, bud. I'm not cool, but I do make better dogs than him. That is true. You definitely draw better dogs. Oh, by the way, on the topic of art, Duck, I having somebody draw up some of the concept art that you drew up. A professional do it, so we might see some new emotes here pretty soon. I'm also having them redo some of the emotes that I already have, because when you look at the emotes much closer up, they are not up to par, or at least up to the standard that I'm that they would be happy with outputting. Oh, you were making noises. Yeah, so we might see new emotes here pretty soon. Well, at some point. I don't know how soon they're gonna be. it's a no good special attack that's usable. That's also usable. I unfortunately won't name it anything because I don't name I name the Pokemon during the playthrough, but I don't name Pokemon afterward. But it will be a very hype moment if I get one. The first 2 eggs are the last of the 12 that you were calling for. This is the last one for the 12. This is the 12th one since you said that. Come on, shiny. Nope. Last one of this batch, so this is the 59th egg. It's a negative. And we did not get a better one. Holy. Oh, I need to get better at streaming. I'm gonna grab this one. Yep, I'll see you. I'll see you later, Slime. Thank you for swinging by and doing subscribing over on Twitch and on YouTube. I appreciate it. It's probably yeah. What time is it for you, Slime? Then again, it is 10:26 p.m. for me. $8:26. Okay, so you're on the Pacific Coast. I see. Well, then that's good to know. I look forward to seeing you in a future stream. Then we'll probably do some more like story games, not just this. Not just this. There's one that I've been wanting to play, but now that we're in October, I'm probably going to play. Called Inscription. So we'll play through that this month. Probably, hopefully soon. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one. I might do so. Let me look at what's on my docket of things that I need to. I don't think that there is anything that. Yeah, there's nothing that's like spooky. I might do a Gengar shiny hunt breeding. Yeah, I need to get collab in on some Spooktober stuff. I'm actually gonna do that now. I'm gonna message him because he's still awake. Where mommy and daddy fighting? We're not. I just remembered that I had to message him so that that way we could set up a time. I'm saying that someone's the problem. I can't confirm or deny it. Oh, by the way, the mob vote is coming up for Minecraft, and there are penguins that are being like possibly added to Minecraft. I would love it if we'd all vote for the penguin to be the next new mob for the game. Like, that'd be just greatly appreciated. I mean, I'm gonna vote for it, but it's gonna take more than just one person voting for it. Consider not doing it. I appreciate it. It means a lot, Doc. I appreciate it. I know. Where else should I fuck up in my description? Which I honestly didn't think that anybody ever read. I'm kind of glad you do. I wish I was more consistent with it. Obviously, you're not pointing out any misplaced comma in particular. This is just purely hypothetical. But if you were to point out a misplaced comma, hypothetically, obviously, okay, hypothetically, the comma would go. My question would go where, and then before but would be is a very good answer to that hypothetical. Appreciate you taking the time to answer my hypothetical, because obviously, like, I didn't, like, I could never have messed up something ever. I like me never. Yeah. Obviously. But like you would never find that if you refresh your page. You'd never find that in my description. Yeah, obviously, I could never make that mistake. If you refresh your page, like, it would never be there. It's always fixed. Or a period. Oh no, we don't do punctuation here. Exactly, Duck. I would never make a mistake. It's always a happy little accident. Yeah, perfection is only theoretical. So hypothetically, I would never have missed a couple of commas in a list of things, but never. I couldn't possibly have made that mistake. I could never make that mistake. What's he doing? He's just taking it out and putting. Bro, I also need to use the restroom again, so I will, while I'm waiting for my eggs to be there, use the restroom. Bro, I don't even know what a syntax is, my friend. So how could I possibly make a syntax error if I is Grassy Glide still priority? To whomever this may pertain, stay in school. You're right, nothing good ever comes out of being laughed at for being stupid. But somehow people manage to do it on Twitch all the time, so I don't know. I think we're getting really, really close to when the thing shuts down. That is very fair. I'm gonna wait till 10:54 before I cancel the picnic to check the time that's left on the sandwich. Wow, I have an absorbent. Okay. I didn't pay attention to what time the sandwich actually should have started. So I've got 4 minutes left on this. So we're gonna get those eggs. Understand it. I was probably going to call it quits at 11 anyway, so you won't miss much. I'm just going to get these last eggs. Probably sit around and hang out. So. Yeah, you're good. I appreciate you swinging by, Duck. We'll probably do some Spooktober stuff in the near future. I'm gonna work with Collab to see what days he's available to do things, because I would love to do some more. See if we can find any good spooky maps for Golf with Friends, or even just play some Golf with Friends, some other stuff. Do some possibly get Phasmophobia and play it. Do some Dead by Daylight with Cody and Kaja. We'll do some Forest. We got all kinds of stuff to do, so we will probably sit by and do that in the near future. So yeah, I'll see you later. You too, Doc. What's up, Carter? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, bud? Let's just get ourselves a for another batch range. through the depths of YouTube live streams and found you. Whoa. Oh. Were you looking for me, or were you just looking for somebody who didn't really have anybody watching them? Kind of curious to see your motives. Somebody watched just bored. Other streams were Pokemon cards, and the 7-star Decidueye. That's it. That's fair. I would normally be doing the 7-star Decidueye. However, I have not done the breeding that I've wanted to do for Pokemon. In a long while. So I am kind of just trying to do that now. Oh yeah, no, I have a lot of Dittos for a reason. They're all for specific things. So I have one for almost every nature in the game. I'm missing 3. And they all have good stats for the use of breeding competitive Pokemon. But then I also have good statted Dittos that are Japanese for trying to hunt shiny Pokemon, but they also have good stats, so I get good stats to go with it. And then so I also have a bunch of these, which these are just for competitive use. I got a bunch of them because it's a very, very common Pokemon to use. I have a bunch of decent, like, usable Gimme Ghouls. Let's see here. These are all of the mightiest mark Pokemon that that we've gotten. These are my shiny Flabébés that I'm giving to somebody. These are some more Gimme Ghouls that have good stats. These are more Dittos that I have these ones I can give away. Like, these ones I'm all for giving away. I have some Japanese ones because I have a Japanese playthrough that I have. So I have some other Japanese ones that I'm willing to give away. These are my competitive Pokemon, and the current Pokemon I'm breeding is right here. I have my own little whatchamacallit, but you caught me right towards the end of today's stream because it is 11 o'clock my time. So that is unfortunately where I'm going to have to call today's stream quits. I hope to see you in a future one, bud. If anybody else made it to the end of the stream and has not already, please do consider subscribing. Yeah, I know. I've been going for like the last 3 hours, and I spent all day today at the Renaissance Fair, so I am exhausted. And I'm just tired and I want to go to bed. I appreciate it. I do stream fairly frequently, at least not recently, but that's because I haven't been able to juggle a schedule where I prep D&D. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Until then, guys, don't forget to stay frosty, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again, guys.